Don't get too close. He's a little contagious. The virus is a passive item that infects Isaac with a pretty nasty viral infection. Normally, Isaac should try to avoid touching enemies at all times, since most of them deal damage to him on contact. But with the virus, making contact with Isaac damages enemies right back. With this item, Isaac deals constant contact damage to enemies he is touching, up to 24 damage per second. And touching enemies also infects them with the poison status effect, which inflicts additional damage over the span of a few seconds. The damage of the poison effect actually increases slightly based on how many red heart containers and bone hearts Isaac currently has on his health meter. Collecting this item grants a small boost to Isaac's speed stat as well. Intentionally infecting enemies with the virus isn't exactly the most viable combat strategy, since it offers no protection for Isaac from taking contact damage himself. But in moments where you're overwhelmed and likely to take a hit anyway, it can help with quickly damaging and clearing out the enemies swarming you. And keep in mind, there are a few enemies that do not deal any contact damage, like pooters, mulligans, and hosts. You can touch and poison these guys without much risk. Just remember to dodge their shots and other means of dealing damage. As a syringe item, the virus also counts toward the spun transformation. Collect 3 and Isaac will get super buff, gaining bonus damage and speed and spawning a random pill on the ground. The virus can be found in a few places, but notably it's a special drop from defeating the mini-boss Lust. It makes Isaac look quite a bit like Lust too. Guess we found patient 0.